So a normal purchase, normal sale contract looks a lot like a forward. In fact, you could say it is a forward contract. So why does it get exception treatment? Well, listen, I'm an organization and I want to lock in a price because I plan on taking delivery of, say, steel sometime in the future. I want to lock in my price, and I'm going to use the steel to construct inventory. Say I'm manufacturing cars. And so if I can lock down my price, or if I'm selling, say, wheat, I want to be able to lock down my sale price. And I plan to take delivery of the steel. And the steel is, and it's what we would refer to as, it has normal terms. It's exactly how much I would need, normal quantity, normal terms, as far as, we're not looking at doing something that's 5 years out. It's something that we would normally do, or the kind of company that we're dealing with would normally do this with a 6-month contract or something like that. So normal terms, we need the steel and it's constructed in inventory. And then once it gets into inventory, the cost of the steel and any of the gain or loss that I might have in this particular normal purchase and sale contract would be absorbed into cost of goods sold. So that's a normal purchase sale. I'm just doing it as a way to facilitate the purchase of a particular asset or particular raw material that I need. The key to this is there have to be normal terms. Including a normal quantity. And a normal time frame. The underlying in the contract has to be clearly and closely related to what it is I'm having delivered. So it has to be clearly and closely related to the asset. And we're talking about hard assets here, not financial contracts, right? This is all hard assets. So it has to be clearly and closely related. There has to be probable, not absolute, but probable physical settlement. Which means I am going to take this particular delivery of steel. And this is an important piece, the company has to document upfront that this is a normal purchase and sale contract. And talk about the normal terms, that the underlying is clearly and closely related, and that there will be probable physical settlement. This documentation has to be done in advance, or you don't get the exception treatment. Now, is there anything to stop a company from selling these contracts early? The answer is no, there's nothing to stop them. They can absolutely sell them. The problem happens the next time they try to do this. Well, in this documentation says probable of delivery. If I basically just sell the contract, if I sell the contract, and take the profit, I have violated that, because I've documented up front that I am probable of taking physical settlement. I have violated my representation. I've made this assertion that this is a normal purchase sale and that it's probable of physical settlement, and I've documented up front. Now this particular company can no longer be trusted. So if I was the auditor for this particular company and they were trying to get exception treatment and then they sold it, okay. First time, you get it, you get a pass. In the future, any kind of documentation calls into question whether or not it is truly probable that they will take physical settlement.